Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. There is one thing that I want to start today on, and that is I got a new component for my camera, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. So, I did get a new mic. It is a Rode mic. I do currently have a Rode mic, but this one is a lot bigger. It's a lot nicer. I'm going to switch to this one now, and I'm going to show you guys the one that I currently have on. Now this little guy is the old mic I used to have, and I don't know if you guys could see the size comparison. This is the length of just the mic portion of the new one. Look at that. So, I mean, that would be the back of the mic. It's that much longer. I don't know what that was. My washer's making all sorts of funny noises. But, sorry Dad, I am going to ignore it because none of my clothes are in it. But, we are going to move on to my car now and some car things because I am going to try and get my engine at least sitting in the G35 today. I did want to show you guys quick something that my dad made for my stepsister. It is her boyfriend's old broken rim. We get it to focus here. I don't know what he did specifically to break it. I think he hit a curb or hydroplaned on the highway or something like that. But it is a whole ass table. Once again, not focusing. It's a whole ass table that has his rim in it, and I do think that is pretty cool. These are flow form rims, so they're pretty good rims, but he did end up breaking this one, so it is now a table. So we are here with the G35. I don't know if I need to speak as loud as I used to with the old mic. I am quite a ways away from the camera, but I hope you guys can hear me good. But I did want to bring up a point. The channel is about ready to hit 2,500 subscribers. Absolutely mind-boggling to me. But I did film a video yesterday. Yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday at the gym. Filmed a whole video of me doing a few workouts, me doing some grocery shopping and things like that, kind of like day in the lives, if you will. And I wanted to know from you guys, especially my new subscribers and people that are coming in, if that is something that you guys would like to actually see, or if that's a video that I should just scrap and just not do. But in that video, I do bring up a few points on thanking you guys for like 1,700, 1,500 subscribers and things like that. But this video is actually going to be posted. I'm not going to wait for feedback on this video, obviously. But I do want to thank you guys so much, and I am extremely grateful for all 2,500 of you. And by the time this video goes up, it may even be more. I am so grateful. This is absolutely insane to me. It has been a dream my entire life to have a channel that is growing the way this one is. We have grossed 40,000 views this month. And I've gotten 2.1 thousand subscribers in the last month as well, which is absurd. I could not say that enough. I want to thank you guys so much, like I said before. Now let's get on to fixing the G35 because it is long overdue. So a lot of my subscribers might actually know this view that I'm currently standing in right now, because the video in this spot is where I gained a lot of attraction from my channel. So we are here. I don't know what I was looking for, but we have the VQ next to me here. This bad boy needs to be put onto this cherry picker, and then it needs to be set inside the car. But before it can be set inside the car, I need the flywheel put on it, and all of its flywheel bolts. I do have to put the injectors and the fuel rail, which can be done after the fact as well, because they all got brand new O-rings and everything. But other than that, this engine is 100% ready to sit in this car, and it's ready to be started, and I'm so excited. I'm so ready to have this car back. I have such big plans, and I'm working for you guys and the content that you guys want to see, that most car people want to see. I'm working really hard to get a sponsorship. Max Peating rods. I've tried through my TikTok, but my YouTube is finally big enough that I think that I can finally pull them, and I am working some strings. I'm trying to get some coilovers for the car and some camber arms and whatnot, but I am going to readjust some things here, and then I will pick it back up with you guys. So I do have the VQ out for all of my quote-unquote new followers here. Yes, it does have two different colored valve covers right now, but that is beside the point. I do not need that on my engine. This engine here has to go onto this cherry picker here, and it is going to be a little bit difficult by myself, but I think I can figure it out. But this is my jumbled mess of a car right now with no front clip on it. Just a quick little I don't know, recap of what all I have done with the car up to this point. All of the mods on the car: it has catless test pipes, has a custom 3-inch exhaust, catch pipe, 5/16 plenum spacer, has a true cold air intake. The entire engine bay, as you can see, is painted black so that it's nice. The engine has headers as well, as you can see. Very, very pretty. And then these valve covers are metal. So that is pretty much the gist of everything I have done to this car. I'm sorry if I look really dumb because of my hood, but it is very cold outside. I do have NRG's hottest iridium burning plugs as well. The best plugs that were recommended for the VQ35DE. I was going to go lightweight pulleys all through the front and everything as well, but I decided not to do that because I didn't want to spend the $200 to get them. So I did not do that. But this is where we are sitting, and that is your little recap on how far I've gone. Oh yeah, another one. Obviously the car has wheels, and the car has its little wing. It does have carbon fiber for the grille as well. We are going to do something that I have not seen done, actually, and I am going to be putting coupe mirrors on the sedan. They are a little bit smaller, a little bit more aggressively shaped in my opinion, and I bought carbon fiber covers for these mirrors, and they came as coupe ones, but I'm going to keep the coupe ones. We're going to retrofit coupe mirrors onto this car, and yeah, another last final mods that I have done to this car I will show you. Mind you, they still need 100% fitted, but I have a 2007 Infiniti G35S sedan interior. I am buying a new black one of those, don't worry about it, and I am buying a new boot there. So yeah, has the Bose sound system in the front, JBL Stage 3 bass boosted in the rears, Nardi steering wheel with an NRG hub, and then I have an Ototo double din radio with a double din kit, obviously. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then over there, as you can see, right there, that thing with the box on top of it behind my hood, I have 4 10-inch subs for this car currently as well. I don't really know why I need that, but I do. And that is, I believe, every mod that I have done to the car. So we are now going to get to dropping the engine in now that you guys are all caught up. Alright, first of all, it is cold as hell. Second of all, oh, come on. Come on. It's not gonna focus. Oh my god, that is irritating as hell. Yeah, there you go, there you can see it. There's a hole in my valve cover. Let's see if I can get you guys the right angle over here. Yeah, see, you can see the light right through it. Let's see, you can see my finger on the backside. See it move by? Yep. That sucks, that really blows. I can still put the engine in the car, and I'm still going to get the engine in the car. This thing is not wanting to focus. There it is. I'm gonna get the engine in the car still, regardless. I don't know what to do about this situation. I think because they're metal, we're gonna try and take them off and weld that. But because they're aluminum, that's a little bit tricky. But I'm going to just keep my hopes high. I'm going to clear everything off in the engine bay, aka move that AC condenser, and we are going to set this puppy in. Alright, we're gonna give it its first attempt. And yes, I realize it is still connected to the stand. I want to make sure that if any bolt is going to decide to break, that it does it. Things like weird cracks like that it does it while the engine is still on the stand, so that if it falls or if something breaks or something stupid happens, it'll just get caught by the stand. But as it appears, everything appears to be holding on just fine. So our next step is going to be taking this off the stand and then bolting the flywheel onto it, and those will be our last things before the engine can sit inside of the car. So let's get to that. So my next step is to put these ramps under the wheels of the car, and then I'm going to set the car down on them, and then this jack here will be used to jack the transmission up to meet the bell housing bolts on the engine. And then I'm going to take the engine, I'm going to set it on the engine mounts, and then I'm going to line the engine transmission up, put the bell housing bolts in, and that might be all I get done today. That might be another 2-3 hour process. But if I really am feeling it, I am going to lightly screw in the bolts for the drive shaft, and I am going to bolt up the headers. But there is no telling if I'm going to get that far today, so I'm just going to get as far as I can and keep busting ass to get this done. this one. Bam! And she is in the air. So per usual, my dad has come to the rescue. We have motor mount, where'd it go? Motor mount 1 in and motor mount 2 in. But my only dilemma is the chain's fairly loose and I can only go down about that far. Did I? Alright, cool. Sweet.
Okay, so now.
Holy shit, boys. We did it. It is all the way in. As you can see, cherry picker is out there. Engine is sitting inside of the car. Once again, don't worry about the mix match shit. And we still got to fix this hole. We're going to do something with it. But if you look here, this is the transmission and this is my engine. They are touching. Both motor mounts are all the way down and in. I'm gonna get nuts on those ASAP. Really all there is now is just hooking shit up. And once all of my shit is hooked up, we are gonna give it its first start, which will not be today. Alright guys, I hope I am somewhat in frame, but this is going to be the end of today's video. The VQ35DE is 100% set home in the G35. All I'm going to do now for the rest of the day is I'm going to try and stick some bell housing bolts in this, and then I work nights still, so I'm going to take my ass to bed. I am very tired. I have been up since 7 p.m. yesterday, so it is definitely well past my bedtime, and there really isn't that much left to do. I'm going to hook up a few sensors while I'm out and about too, because may as well get a jump start on that. It's pretty easy, but I don't feel like I need to take you guys along for that. The next video you guys will be seeing will be the big reveal of this car completely finished. So I am going to forewarn all of my new viewers and everything that is going on that there will not be a video for probably another week or so, because it takes a lot of time for production and I have a lot of other parts to install on this car before you guys can see it. I am so incredibly excited. I hope you guys are too. This review video is going to be insane. I have multiple people on board. It's going to take me days to film, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out and have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful rest of your night.